I'm giving it time for more Let's Play Wario Land 3. Yay! Let's go to the Desert Ruins. Or press the completely wrong button. I guess we can look at the treasure list. Sure, why not? Wabba freaking fed. Alright. So basically this is the treasure list. If you press a button? What button is that? I'm on the Game Boy player, so I can't remember what X and Y do. Like start or select or something, I don't know. Anyway, if they have like little arrows next to them, that basically means you need to combine them with another item in order to get something accomplished. So, you know, obviously these ones that are just kind of blanked out, you know, you don't obviously know what they do, I guess. Well, now see, this one you can tell that it needs to be linked with that one, even though we don't have either of these. Obviously, the crown is just completely pointless. So, you know. And then there's all these crayons. Alright, so that's pretty cool. This does... Oh, that just shows you the previous thing. Okay. And then there's another one that we haven't accessed yet. What button is that? I don't even know what button that is. Maybe... I don't know. Anyway, we're supposed to go here. I just completely botched that whatever that was. So I'm gonna fall in this quicksand, because I don't think I'm supposed to go this way. Let me see. Where does one go when he wants to not die? In quicksand, that is. Obviously, I need to go this way, otherwise I won't be able to make it to the place in question. It's pretty fantastic. I thought I could break those, but I guess I can't. Anyway, the place we need to go is up there. In case it's not obvious, we need to go get this guy to make me into breakfast so that I might go up here. I don't remember if we got the spring or not, but if you have the spring, you can kinda, you know, spring and whatnot. You can't really cancel it, though. If you hold A, you seem to spring higher. Also, there's nothing in here, so I don't know what I'm doing exactly. I can't even get this, can I? Can't even get that. Well, now where do I go then? Oh, you know what? It needs to be nighttime, I think. Actually, it does need to be nighttime. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna go back to the map. Now, see, the chests are normal there. On that little screen there. They were totally normal. I mean, what the heck? What the heck? What gives with that? What gives with that? Alright, what gives with that? I'm gonna say it 3 times just for emphasis. Alright. Now that we are here, there was a thing at the top, I think. So, kind of want to go there. I don't know if I want to, like, cut out these return trips and everything, because part of it's sort of like, okay, well, you know, sometimes we haven't been here in a while, and most of the time it's really not that far away. See, there's this thing over here. Now we can go up here. I said now we can go up here. Darn you, little worm dude. You were, like, ruining my chances to do whatever it is I was doing. What's over here? Oh, no, hiccups. They are over here. Over here. Oh, hiccups, why? Oh, geez, stop it. That's not even nice. Oh, that was green. Oh, geez, stop it. Nah! Darn hiccups. Darn pressing buttons when I didn't want to. Well, this is very professional. Okay, so pressing start again for no reason. Alright, so I think... Can I break one of these? Yes, I can. And that's where the key is. And in order to get there... I forget. Oh, wait, no, I know. Okay, alright, okay. Alright, okay, alright. Alright. First and foremost, there was obviously this minigame thing, and I do believe I need to do it, so might as well get that out of the way. That crazy thing. I think this is one of the ones you can actually get a hole-in-one if you try hard enough. And I don't know why there's just this big ol' empty plane there, but, you know, if I can get a hole-in-one, that'd be amazing. I've done it before, but, you know, it's not the easiest thing in the world to do. So, you know, par 3, doing it in 2 shots, that's pretty good. Isn't that like a birdie or something? I'm not totally sure. I mentioned before, my golf knowledge is basically nothing, so, you know. I need to go back down here. I think what I actually need to do is, for the first time, get hit by one of these worm dudes. So let's do that. Get covered in stringy breakfast. That's obviously what I wanted. I didn't want to have it run out. I think you run into walls like 5 times, and then it just runs out. So I think what you need to do is run into this block here, because it's secretly a certain type of block. You're gonna notice a lot of the blocks in this game, some of them are, like, hidden by the fact that they actually look like other blocks. And in this case, that is a block I need to break using stringy breakfast. So, you know, just throw it at the wall, I guess. Or, you know, rolling a ball of it into it. Because that obviously makes sense. Now I need to climb this ladder of doom! Ladders of doom are not very safe. In case the name didn't give it away, you know. I don't want to get hit by you guys, because you aren't very nice. Also, what you do looks incredibly painful, so I don't want any part of that. Alright, so, we are opening this chest using the key. You know, it calls to question, those keys are pretty big. I mean, how does that work exactly? I don't know. We got a red crayon. We can color the town red. That sounds pretty fantastic. Alright, so that does nothing important, as with the rest of the crayons. So now we need to go to a city in chaos, which is actually a town in chaos, not a city. There's a very big difference between the two things, and I think this is the particular thing where I'm going to become rather frustrated. So if it's not, then, well, you know, there's a obviously spoiler here with me being frustrated by something. So look forward to that, I guess. Forget exactly what I need to do here. I need to get that, and in order to do that, I don't think I need to go this way. I don't need to get hit by these things constantly. That would be great if I could, like, just not be hit by you guys. I don't think I can even kill you at this point in time. So it's kind of unfair that you're just there knocking me around like jerks. Considering I can't do anything with you. Can I punch you at all? Like, is that what I have to do? Oh, I can. I didn't even realize I could. Because that's not an ample strategy to do this at all. Did I use that word right? I have no idea, because, you know, I don't make words good. Why should I even try? It's just wrong, you know? I'm just destroying grammar all over the place. It's crazy. Let me see. I need to go up here, because I think what I need to do is, up in this door, there was like a switch. You remember that switch? That thing I hit that made like a little noise and such and didn't seem to do actually anything? Well, there's a key. We don't really need it. The keys stay there, whereas the, you know, everything else doesn't. I need to hit that, and then I need to hit that. Now, I need to go back and get that key, but I'm here, so I might as well... Well, I know... No, you know what? I'm gonna go get that key. Alright, I'm a breakfast zombie. Blah! Grains! Give me grains! That's hilarious. For no reason. Alright, so there's little fire guys. I'm gonna go meet you back at that key, because now that I've hit the switch, something will have changed, so we'll be able to get it. See you in a moment. No, I don't want to be frozen solid! Your cereal is cold and unwanted. Alrighty, key. See, these blocks went up, so now we can get this key. And there were blocks down there that would have gone up. There's actually a switch down here. Yeah, see, there's a door down there. You can get in that door if you would... well, I could have gotten down there earlier. And then there's like a switch in there, but you can't actually get out of there with the switch changed. Because some blocks move out of the way or something. It's not very nice, and it's actually kind of confusing. Because that's used for a later part of the game, so instead of, you know, right now. Anyway, I need to go back to the zombie land, so I'm gonna go there. See you in a second. Welcome to Zombieland. Population? Breakfast zombies, I guess. I don't know. Alright, so basically the usual tactic for zombies is pretty much to just duck at any opportunity where a zombie is going to, like, appear right on top of you. Anyway, right here you do need to get hit so you can fall down here, because obviously zombies can fall through floors. So, you know. And here comes Aggravation City. Oh, hey, look, there's people in the background. That's pretty cool. There's a rabbit! Darn that rabbit! I hate that rabbit! It's so crazy! Alright, so basically the gimmick here is that, it's kind of like a game of soccer, I guess? Only with a tortoise and a hare, I guess. It's some sort of crazy reference. It has to do with, like, how you hit it, is how, you know, you affect it. But basically, our goal is to get 3 points before he gets 3 points on you, which he can do by simply jumping on you and turning you into a ball. If that happens, you don't want to touch him because he's gonna do this, and it's not very nice. You have to try to make your way to the turtle, because he'll change you back. But ultimately, you need to, like, kind of do this and make him go over here. The third hit is notoriously difficult for me. I don't know why, but it's like it always seems to be just the stupidest thing. It's like really hard to do. And then well, it would have been crazy if I had gotten it right there, because usually that's the problem. You see, the turtle, like during the first 2 hits, he doesn't really try very hard. During this last one, he's rather obnoxious in that he just grabs the rabbit all the time and throws him back, and it's not very nice. You can hit the turtle to kind of stun him, but the problem is it's hard to juggle hitting the turtle and then the rabbit at the same time. It's annoying. So honestly, I could be here for a while, and there's really not much I can do about it. So, you know, because it's difficult to get over the dang thing, because usually you can't. Darn you, turtle! Darn you! I hate you and your face and the rest of you, and I'm a ball, and I don't want to be. Change me back, please. Okay, thank you. Alright, I got to get him in there. It has to do with how you hit him. I don't really know. I really don't. Like, you noticed earlier, when I hit him in a certain way, he kind of just flew straight, you know, instead of being all, like, jumping around and everything. Dude, stop bouncing on me. That's not very nice. That isn't very nice. It's not very nice when you jump on people and turn them into spheres for some reason, which is, of course, why I'm doing it, because I have no problems with it. But for you, it's incredibly rude. Isn't that right, Mr. Turtle? Isn't that right? It's totally right. You know it's right. You can't argue with that logic. That's some sound logic there. You really cannot argue with such logic. This is gonna take a while, and I don't like it. And I was like a perfect opportunity. This would be easier if I could, like, get over this dang rabbit, but I can't. And instead, I'm going to go ahead and just win somehow. That's pretty crazy. Usually takes me a lot longer, but I'll take it. Please tell me this is recording. Please. If you go in that door, it takes you, like, back outside or something. So, you know. We got that thing. It's a good thing I got the key, because then I don't have to go and look for it, and it'd be all, like, somewhat anticlimactic and such. We got another music box! We can rock out to this one! It's gonna be some crazy hard rock! It's like a rave party! And literally, all that does is open up 2 levels. So, you know, instead of actually really doing anything, at least the first one made a bridge fall down. Come on! Seriously. This one's just lazy. It's like, oh, hey, you know, you can go to these 2 levels now for no reason in particular. Boy, I wonder where that gray chest is. Alright, so, Bank of the Wild River. It's a river kind of thing, and there's a lot of blocks to Blake. We gotta Blake all the blockses, and it's pretty cool. So, there's that Pokey dude, and then his friend, Mr. Fire Dude. So that's pretty cool. No, I don't want to be on fire! Fire bad! I don't want to be on fire, no! Kill you with fire! I'm using fire against fire. You could say that I'm fighting fire with fire. But then that would just be kind of redundant, considering I technically already said that. But, you know, I'm just gonna get hit by everything today. It's fantastic. There's not really much you can do here. Again, it's like, you know, the gray key is just always really simple and not really that interesting. Because all you really do is just romp through the level. I don't know why I'm bothering to Blake all these blocks. Why did I do that again? Like, seriously. I just constantly light my pants on fire. It's just fantastic and a half. No, I keep, like, mispronouncing words in the same way as I did previously. Which is stupid, because you'd think I'd just be doing it because it was funny the first time, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and do it for the rest of forever, kind of like them flyery flow hogs and everything. And now, I'm just doing it by pure accident. And it's seeming like that's what I'm doing again. It's crazy how that happens. It really is. Those things will, like, poke you and make you inflate and whatnot, which is not good. So, you know. And now we get to go over here and get that treasure chest. It's pretty amazing and a half. So, you know, that's pretty cool. Get to open up a treasure chest and see what's inside, you know, that's a very cool thing. We get to become King Trident! But only if we try to dent something. I don't know. So, you know. I believe that will be it for today's episode. Tomorrow, we will go to this tidal coast. Get ready, kiddies. It's going to be a fun time. I will see you then. Goodbye.